Testing. Audio. How? Now. Judge me out. Hello, everybody, on a Friday. And guess what? It's pretty much 5 o'clock already. Wonder if there's ever a world where, like, I just start my Friday streams at 5 o'clock. I mean, probably not anytime soon, but, like, then I don't have to be like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know? I can just already be a drink in on my second and ready to, like, fully ready to dive into the arena. You know? Fridays, man. I mean, if I had started at a normal time, this would at least be the case already. So, food for thought. Hey, everyone, how we doing? I hope we're all having an excellent start to our weekend. I have announcements. Of course I do. I always have an announcement. First announcement is I am currently having a Summersby Blackberry cider. I find the blackberry to be the best cider out of all the different fruits and the berries. It's rather delicious, and I think it's going to put us in a good headspace to do well in this tournament. Announcement 2, there is a tournament right now that we are participating in. If you didn't realize throughout this entire month why we were taking so many screenshots, why we were, you know, playing all these different classes, it's, you know, we were trying to get some good results in for the tourney, which we did. You can check the standings for the first round in February right there. We managed to come in second. It's not as big of a deal what place you come in as much as just making it to the second round and just qualifying. It's just the qualifiers. But we do get a good tiebreak bonus if we tie somebody in our pod, unless it's dose of coffee. Then we get the win on it. So we get that's good. That's good news. If we tie someone, we get an extra point. Cool. Easy 12 today. It's so crazy, right? Because, like, tourneys are so wild in the variance that can occur, right? 14 wins is a 12-0. So 12-0s were 14 and 13 is 12-1 is what those were. So dose of coffee. I can't believe somebody ripped more 12-0s than me. I knew Dose had a couple, but sheesh, 3 12-0s? I thought my 2 was impressive, to be honest. Frickin' Dose, that guy. I'm not sure if we end up in the same... Do you end up in the same pod as... Like, will I have to ever worry about tying Dose? I think the best way to do this kind of stuff is don't worry about anything and just play and then see what happens. I played in enough tournaments as well to, like, know that, first of all, people love them so much that they're going to come in and immediately subscribe to the channel. For one, Captain Daft Wager. How you doing, bud? Dose. Friggin' Dose, right? That's going to be the motto of this. I've lost a tournament to Dose before. I think I've won one too, but I feel like I've lost a tournament to Dose before. Frickin' guy. But I've played enough to know that, like, this can go. Can you imagine losing to that guy? That guy came in first. Are you kidding me, Dose? He's so good. He's so freaking good. Get out of my face, Dose. I'm gonna start a rivalry with him. You ever realize that, like, almost everyone in the arena community is just pretty nice and, like, good guys? So, like, if I want to start some real beef, what are my options? The problem, like, Dreads is a massive troll, for sure. He's a big troll, but he's a nice guy. I could start some fake beef with him, maybe, if he's down, but, like, who am I going to start beef with? This guy? He's so wholesome. The guy's a great dude. So many people in the arena community are. What do you do, right? What do you do? Redbeard, I don't even think it would take. Redbeard, it wouldn't take, though. You'd start beef with Redbeard. I'm not even sure he would respond, and he would be like, he wouldn't be sure if it was what was happening. You'd just talk about, you know, something like Brazilians or maybe some whiskey. I don't think it would take if we started it with Redbeard. Even if you made it, you know, he'd just be like, haha, Judge, you're so funny, and hey, man, you know, this is something. And he's just, I think he's immune. It'd bounce right off him, right? Not that I'd ever want to start beef with Redbeard. Redbeard is the arena streamer I've actually, like, hung out with the most IRL, for multiple reasons, even before. So his ex-girlfriend is very good friends with my wife, and we all hung out a little bit, and then, like, now we still try to get together when I head over to the West Coast and whatnot. And I need to meet Sebastian. Maybe if you insult Sebastian, I could never do that. I'm weak. That's the problem. I'm also weak. I could never insult Sebastian. Sebastian is perfect. I can't, right? Wait, you're late? I'm not late. Zygote, I'm on time / this is even a bonus stream. I wasn't even on the schedule for today. I guess announcement 3 is I was at the doctor's today. I'd scheduled no stream today because I was at a doctor appointment. So I went there and then I had to go get blood work done. And then I had to go do some other stuff, doctor related, pick up some, well, I mean, check on a prescription, you know, that I may need. I'm waiting on blood work for stuff. It's nothing specific. It's just like basic doctor stuff. I haven't been to a doctor as an adult, which seemed like a mistake. So just checking up on a bunch of stuff. You know, whatever. Was your suit at the cleaners? Was your car to gas? There was an earthquake, right? What? I keep saying I'm going to memorize that. I swear, you gotta believe me. I don't, Blues Brothers, by the way, for those who didn't know, Blues Brothers. What was I going to say? Something about doctors, something about not streaming. Yeah, kind of bonus stream. I got a lot of good news. I was honestly expecting, like, I had a couple things that I was suspicious about. Stuff, I don't, you guys don't want to hear, like, my in-depth hereditary, like, my grandfather and father had high blood pressure and, you know, heart disease runs in the family. I don't think anyone gives a shit about that, right? Everyone's got shit that's hereditary or that you look out for or go to the doctor or whatever. I was thinking it was likely that I had, like, some issues that my father and grandfather had, but it turns out the doctor says I do not. Some of those things are just like coin flips, right? Like flip a coin and literally, right? Maybe you have it, maybe you don't. But I got some good news from my checkup. I'm talking about this too long. I went to the doctor's. Now I'm here. I'm going to play some video games. The next few days are all tourney days. And I'm going to stream the runs. But, like, I'm not really on a schedule, I don't think. Is big-ass balls and 12-win runs hereditary? Yeah, my great-grandfather had big-ass balls and went 12 wins constantly. So I think that didn't hurt, you know, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's great news. It's good news. Honestly, like, one of my main concerns too is, like, we're finding out more and more just how bad alcohol is for you, right? And I don't think it's any secret that I do drink more than the average fella. So I was just like, you know what? We're learning more and more. We knew it was terrible. Now we know it's extra terrible. I should talk to a doctor and make sure. You know, I had a buddy of mine whose father passed away, and he had this like blood vessel issue that caused, like, drinking caused more severe issues than normal. And then, like, he went and checked and he also has it. And I'm like, shit, dude, I haven't been to a doctor since I was a teenager. So I was like, I better do that. Also, by the way, Monday, I'm getting a shot as well that I haven't got since I was 14. I think you're supposed to get it every 10 years in Canada, your tetanus shot. So I've got that middle of the day on Monday. So until I leave for Seattle, there's going to be no schedule. Like, there's going to be no semblance of a schedule, right? So I'll post in the Discord, like, when I'm popping on for tournament runs. But, like, you know. Wait. Is Shaba here? The balls commentary. We were talking about balls. Cards before I forget, sure. I feel like I had one more thing I wanted to say. I'm leaving for Seattle on Tuesday. I'm streaming every run of this event, one per day for the next 4 days, whenever I happen to pop on. I guess the next thing I was going to do is tell you how the second round worked. I've already started drinking before the stream, by the way. Something about drinking, maybe? Something about Happy Friday? Round 2 works like this. So round 1, you can see the standings there. Round 2, you play 4 total runs, 1 per day. You have 24 hours to get your 1 run done. You cannot re-roll. You just get 1 and done. So hope it's good, right? Which is why I was talking about big variance. Like, we've gone 1 win and we've gone 12 wins a bunch this meta. So cross your fingers, hope it's a good draft, right? And how it works is you are matched up not quite head to head, but you're matched up against 3 other people per day. So that's your pod. There are 16 total people, so 4 pods of 4 people. Each person in your pod plays a run. Whoever gets the highest score gets 4 points. Second highest score gets 3 points. Third highest score, 2 points. No, you cannot pick classes again. You just got to go for it, buy it, and go. 1 run. But you do that 4 different times, so you have chances to get better runs and earn more points in future pods on future days. So you change who you're playing against each day. I could say go 6 wins and still pick up a number 1 in this pod, even though someone in another pod went 8 wins and came in 3rd, right? So it depends on how the other people in your group do as well. So as always, going to be a good amount of variance in tournaments like this. All you can do is do your best run, and don't fret if you come in last on the first day, because there are 3 other days. But Mama Jean here is in my pod, and I saw you with a pretty nasty looking shaman. I got a little nervous when I saw that deck, but I don't know how that's going. It is a pretty wild meta. I've taken some of my best decks to 4 wins and some of my worst to 12, so you never freaking know, but that deck did look pretty good. We've also got Bommy in our pod, and it was Shippopotamus was our 4th, who did already complete theirs. So, but it doesn't matter, right? Just do your best, pick the class, enjoy your drink, and just do that again day after day, I think, right? Seems good. There are new cards. Let's take a look at them. New Paladin cards we'll take a look at, and then we'll start our run. My body is getting ready. I think I need a little more cider inside of me. Cider inside of me. I don't know. It sounds weird. What's this? Paladin got some nice cards. Let's take a look at them. First up, Wind Up Enforcer. 6 mana, 3/5. Talk about complete trash. Battlecry, summon 1 copy of this minion. Trade to upgrade, and it's got tradable. I see. Oh yeah, you know, former #1 leaderboard player here. Thank you, currently 2-0. I do wish you the best. A good thing about like having 4 different pods is you can actively root for other people in your pod, knowing you've got other chances and stuff. Maybe pod 4 will be full of enemies. I'll be like, okay, I hope you all lose and your accounts get banned. But you know, at first we can definitely wish each other good luck, and that's no problem. I'm jesting. This is a 6 mana 6/10. Which on its own, probably not very good. I look at this card, I think of Kodo Rider. Anybody? Kodo Rider? Huh? This is better than Kodo Rider, probably. Crazy. This doesn't look very good on its own, honestly. It seems a little slow for this meta. Meaning, one of 2 things. 1, you want to trade this card. Or 2, you want to buff this card. Or 3, both. Don't forget, this is probably the most important card this is mattered with. Is you can trade cards that have buffs, and tradable cards will keep those buffs. Honestly, if you've buffed this in Arena, you probably want to just play it. But in Standard, maybe you're trading this off as a 4/6, and it's going to stay a 4/6 until you draw it again. So that's important with this card, too. Depends how much hand buff there is, obviously, right? I mean, if you play a single forged mech and make this a 5/7, then it's going to be really extremely good. So I would say this is a card that, and honestly, worst case, it's got tradable. Get it back out of there. 1 mana draw card. It's all right. So it feels like this is going to be in a meta with any hand buff. Like, this is a pretty heavy hand buff meta. I would say it'd probably be pretty decent there. Similar to like similar, but probably a little bit worse. Definitely worse than the 4 mana 3/5 taunt, right? That summons a copy. Tradable, yeah, you can get a second copy, but then it becomes inconsistent. It takes a while to get there. So I think this is like a worse version of that. But if you buff it by +2/+2, then it's Smug Senior, but all the stats at once, right? Which is pretty dang good. So I think this is probably a card you might not take immediately in your draft, but might be worth a late draft pickup, depending on what you've taken. What else we got? Pipsy. Paint Hoof? Pipsy? What's with all these garbage stats? Do you keep it in starting hand to trade on 1? I honestly highly doubt it, Thranra. I think if that's what you're doing, like it's another shot. It depends on the meta, man. Because like as a paladin, I want to play a minion on turn 1 and 2 and 3 and be aggressive generally in most metas, but it depends. It depends on the deck. There's going to be some metas where, yeah, you could keep it and trade it on 1. If there's a way to tutor it specifically or tutor cards like it, sure. If maybe Paladin loses a little bit of tempo in the early and mid-range game Becomes a little thicker with more removal, which we've seen before. But I doubt you'd want to keep it because like it doesn't provide value to your game plan immediately, your early game. So forget about it for now. If you get to trade it later, cool. Death Rattle, summon a random Divine Shield, Rush, and Taunt minion from your deck. Interesting. I think it'd be a little more interesting if this had Taunt. 7 mana 4/4 is a lot to not do anything right away, not have Taunt. And I mean, that's a rough silence as well. And not to mention, in Arena, a lot of inconsistency about what minions you'll be able to pull. Generally, if you are able to hit 3 minions on this, it's probably going to be pretty good. Right? You think of how good that card was that you guys remember what it's called. You know the one, right? Sultan, you know what I'm talking about. Starts with a 9 mana, 9 mana card. Starts with a, dang, I have no idea. It's on the tip of my brain. It's on the tip of my brain. You guys know, right? Come on, you guys know what card this is like, right? 9 mana, 1 cost, 2, 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack? Yeah. Oak Heart, that's the one. Cheaper Oak Heart, but importantly, way slower. The battle cry versus Death Rattle is a big deal, right? Seems like, and like, honestly, you could get some pretty good 1, 2, and 3 attack minions. So I feel like it's similar to that, but slow, right? You got him in a Banky over there, eh, Sultan? I haven't even had a single beer today. I've just had Caesars and ciders. So, you know, I'll have to grab one myself here soon. I don't know what's there to say. It's not very interesting, but honestly, it could be a lot more powerful than people think. There could be a lot of stats in there. It's just so slow on the turn it's played, right? Another, with this being first pick, if legendaries stay pick number 1, it's going to be really hard to pick, right? I think this is actually better. You might think you want this first so that you can tutor around it and make sure your Divine Shield, Rush, and Taunts are big. That's generally not the way to go. You don't want to be like warping what could be a good deck around one card. What you probably would rather do is notice, wow, Pipsy's actually good in this deck. I can draft it in the late draft or whatever, right? But if they're first pick, it's going to be tough. Painter's Virtue. It looks like there's Painter Paladin this meta. 4 mana 2/3 lifesteal. After your hero attacks, give minions in your hand +1/+1. Brass Knuckles in shambles. Brass Knuckles is in shambles, dude. I think this will be quite good. The lifesteal takes this card from being a big risk to like, you can definitely stabilize for that weak 2/3 weapon. 4 mana, deal 6 lifesteal, otherwise known as Death Strike, plus give all your minions +3/+3. Seems pretty dang good. It's a little bit slow, but the lifesteal should make up for that. Just don't get too greedy. Make sure you're playing stats on the first and second turn. Don't save all the stats for the third or whatever. And that seems like it should be pretty dang good. Hey, Judge, are all the new cards fair and balanced? I'm going to be honest, out of all the cards we've seen, today's have probably been the most fair and balanced we've seen, I think, right? But to answer your total question, no. No, they do not. All right, what do we got? This card looks good, I think. Flash sale. We're having a fire sale. That weapon seems awfully strong. It does. It seems really good, and it seems like we're probably leaning into a meta that is, you know, maybe Wind Up Enforcer is going to be actually pretty good if we're seeing cards like that, right? Summon a 1/2 mech with Divine Shield and Taunt. Give your minions +1/+2. Okay, so, or you could read this as a 4 mana 2/4 Taunt Divine Shield, otherwise known as Annoyo Module, but instead of magnetic, it gives all your other minions +1/+2. Annoyo Module used to be fine to tempo on its own. I don't think it is anymore. The effects? Pretty decent. I think it's a big deal that you get something out of this, even if you don't have a board, right? Like you get a minion, you get some stats on the board, even if you have nothing. And that's a big deal because it could be quite a big buff, but obviously inconsistent depending on where you are in the game, how many minions you have. But the fact that it actually gives you something no matter what is big. I think that this card really fits the game plan I was talking about with Paladin not wanting to trade on one. You know, get on board as soon as you can. Play this after something like, what did they just nerf? The summon all your ones and stuff. And it can be pretty good. That being said, I think that the amount of buffs you probably want to make this really good in the mid game might be a tad out of reach consistently. Because you can do some insane... I mean, look at just like Trolley Problem for 3 mana, right? Like, you're going to need a good hit on this. So, a little annoying with the Taunt Divine Shield. That's a big deal. Seems like a decent card. Seems like a decent card because of the annoying Taunt Divine... Wait, this has Taunt, right? Yeah, Taunt Divine Shield. But nowadays, you need to be doing a lot of stuff in the mid game. So, good in an aggressive list, though. Yeah, 4 mana, 2/4 Taunt even, Divine Shield with upside. Exactly, and that's the big deal. It's like, unlike some cards that are just dead if you don't have the synergy, this is still not ideal, but you can play it if you don't have a board, right? We got 4 more cards to gander at. What are these? Trinket Artist. 3 mana, 2/3. Someone said earlier it's going to be a pretty bad evolve meta. Yeah, Manny. Yep, there's a lot of low stat minions here with big effects. Battlecry, draw a Divine Shield minion, and an aura. So they're officially calling them auras now? Were they always calling them that? Draw a Divine Shield minion and an aura. That seems like it's going to be incredibly good. In standard, right? Surely that'll be amazing in standard. Your Crusaders aura, run a really light list. Get your Crusaders and your 1 mana 1/1 or whatever. Like, that seems really good. In Arena? Dunbalder Bridge? Yeah, you can draft this if you drafted 2 auras. Like, if you got 2 bridges, this is so good, right? Yeah, even if you're only drawing the Divine Shield, like 3 mana 2/3, draw a Divine Shield minion. Not horrible at all, right? Bridge isn't an aura? Is it not? What is an aura? Am I mistaken what auras are? What are auras then? Has to be aura on the card? What is an aura? I've never... Card name. Oh. Really? I thought an aura was just like it's capitalized even? How do you... Okay. Seems weird. When you said bonus stream, you usually stream Fridays? Yeah, but I had a doctor's appointment today. I didn't think I was going to be able to, Zygote. Like, I had canceled this stream. So, like, I don't know. This seems weird to me. Because a card is called aura, that's what it does? Is that confirmed? I would have assumed, like, anything that has the aura symbol would be an aura, like Wildpaw Cavern. But is that not true? That seems wild, because doesn't every class... The devs announced auras replace secrets in Paladin. Crusader Resistance. That seems weird to me. That seems really unintuitive. And like, usually it feels like they do a good job of really decisively telling you what is what. Aura also isn't bolded, right? It's not like a... I don't know. That's kind of weird. Draw an aura. Okay. It's not... You know what? It's not bolded, meaning it's not like a keyword. So I guess it's kind of like whelp, like how Onyxia is like if there's a whelp on board. Yeah, like imp or Treant. Yeah, exactly, right? Draw an aura. So it has to say aura. Well, that makes it a lot less good in an arena, probably, because Dunbalder Bridge was like the most common thing. But no, it depends. Deputization aura, like the auras are really good. And I'm assuming with this, we're probably going to see more auras printed, right? In fact, I think I see the next card's an aura. So probably still really good, but just kind of like a little unintuitive on what the heck this did. Still, looks great. The next card is indeed, let me out, an aura. It is Crafter's Aura. 7 mana. At the end of your turn, summon a random 6-cost minion. Last 3 turns. Yeah, okay, well, this card just got unskippable. Trinket Artist. Who gives a shit about Divine Shield minions? Just draw this and then play it? Good lord. 6s? Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting because haven't we decided this was going to be a bad evolved meta? Like, there are definitely some whiffs on 6s. If you play this for 7 mana and whiff immediately, maybe it hurts you a lot. In general, you'd think this card would be extremely good. 6s be bad. Yeah. I wonder if this card looks better than it is. Like, just a bunch of 3/3s and 3/4s, you know? I mean, yeah, what are the high rolls? Okay, say you hit a 6/6. Say you hit a 6/6 each turn. Yeah, we gotta look, we don't know the medium 6 drop. We don't even know the next set, do we? So we're gonna have to wait and see what sets are in. Because sometimes 6s can be amazing, sometimes they can be garb. On average, it's probably still very good. Yeah, it is 3 turns. Like, that's a lot. It'll probably be really good, but it could be less good than people think, depending on the meta, right? Probably still great. Honestly, it might be unskippable, even if it's a below average 6-cost meta. Like what? Oh no, a 7 mana 15/15. What a low roll. Am I right? Like, right. Think about the 7 mana 20/20 that you play as Druid when you do choose one has both effects, right? And then you play your 7 mana 20/20. Like, admittedly, that's way better than this because you get them right away and they have taunt. But like, this only requires 1 card, no setup. Seems like this is going to be top tier no matter what, even if you do have a low roll meta for it or whatever, right? Think of how good that Shaman summon 3/3/4s freezes. Admittedly, it does come down a lot earlier. Like, that's so good because it comes down on turn 3 or 4. By the time you get to the late game, crazier shit can happen too, right? But this should be amazing. How does 7 mana 15/15 compare to a 4 mana 9/12? Yeah, I don't expect this to be nearly as good as Wild Paw. At least not for strong players. I really don't think so. At what mana cost would you play Wild Paw? I mean, I'd probably still play it for 6, but it would be a lot worse. Like, I'd for sure play it at 5. 6 would be like, man, it might be too slow. I'm just gonna die now. Especially nowadays. But yeah, I don't expect this to be as good as Wild Paw. Just the time you get to play it. Cardboard Golem, 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, increase the duration of your auras in your hand, deck, and battlefield by 1. Or 4 mana, 4/4. Summon a 6-drop. Interesting. Interesting. Summon a 6-drop plus upside of other auras. That's kind of neat. It's worth mentioning that, like, you can't play the same aura 2 times. So, like, if you increase your duration, you'll have to wait until that aura is done to play the other, but that's, like, barely a thing. Neat card. I have to imagine this is not going to be good in Arena just because of its inconsistency, but, like, Aura Constructed Paladin coming in? Yeah. Hand deck and battlefield. Yeah, I'm just, like, thinking in Arena, 4 mana 4/4 is pretty rough to play. And, like, then you're like, maybe I get my aura and it'll be decent then or whatever. That seems pretty interesting. Fancy packaging. Give a minion with Divine Shield +2/+3. All right. You got the caveat that it needs to have Divine Shield in order to play this. That's a big deal. But +2/+3 is a pretty big buff. I don't know. That seems like aggro Paladin fuel in Constructed. Paladin does have a lot of Divine Shield. I mean, in Constructed, you just slam your 1-cost Divine Shield, slam this on, this go face and stuff, right? Shroomscavate's not going anywhere, right? So you can get some really quick damage coming in. I mean, even just this with Shroomscavate. Oops. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This card should be pretty good. Assuming there's plenty of access to Divine Shield minions. I do like that with such a high upside that this doesn't do anything if you don't have a Divine Shield. It should be a dead card if you don't. because it's pretty dang good. Looks like a constructed card, but could be a good pickup late in the draft if you have the Divine Shields. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And if Excavate remains as common, even just this with Shroomscavate looks great. Neat. Paladin getting aura stuff, which it has to say aura, chat. It must. Okay, I need to do a few things. What are the rules? I think I just tell my group I'm starting. Some of my group is right here in the chat, so that's good. But I'm going to put into the Discord. Starting the run now. How long have I been streaming? 37 minutes. I'll direct him to the VOD. That seems like a good idea. Around 37 in the VOD. Assuming I've done my job right. Cool. Great. And now I think that's all I need to do. I think that's all I need to do. Who's in my group? Mama Jean is in my group. Bommy is in my group. And Shippopotamus is in my group. Mama Jean currently has a pretty sexy looking frickin' shaman going on right now. But we all know that sometimes the sexiest shamans are the ones that go down the hardest. We know that, right? We know that. I don't wish that for Mama, but you know, good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Fingers crossed. I mean, you get one run and you just never know how it's going to go. You just never know how it's going to go. Let's do it. I need a little more cider. Calm the nerves, right? Calm the nerves. I'm going to open my list. I always do this. Even though it's not in the rules, I always do this in tourneys while I'm live streaming and then just like open my profile. Because like, you know, why not? There. Proof. Because everyone always says, oh yeah, judge the cheater, they call him, right? For how long should I not speak to Shabba if he beats me? Probably slightly longer than is comfortable, right? What is all this? Get this out of here. Uh-oh, I'm on one of these again. Go away. Oh my God. Get out of here, dude. How many achievements do I have? Go home. No, I should never have came in here. Please go away. Oh my God. Get out of town. Chef, how in the heck are you doing? If Chef... Good to see you. I'm gonna... Stop cheating, Judge. Chef has caught me. Chef has caught me. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. I would never stop talking to you, even if you beat me. I hope you know that. Mama Jean is out for blood over here. I would never. I would still talk to you. It'd be fine. Dude, why do I have so many achievements? How did I go through these? Wow. Sorry. Is what it is, Mama. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why do I have so many of these? I'm not beating anyone. I don't even play this game. Honestly, not even necessarily required anymore, Chef, to rip a 12. Truly. Just for that, I'm whooping you this round. Dang it. Dang it. She's got triple frickin' Shroomscavates. I need to draft 5 Shroomscavates right now. That'll show you. You literally just went 12 wins with a druid. A druid, for God's sakes. I went 12 with a druid once, but then I also went 1, 2, and 3 like 4 times trying to get it. It's not very good. There, wow, that wasn't too many. Gold to help me afford stuff. Shire of Barrel Brim. Judge, listen to me. Druid is the best class. Okay, we pick Druid if we see it, right? Now we have to. Karma. We got to rip a Druid if we see a Druid, right? I'm being serious, by the way. I would like to introduce you to my Druid I drafted yesterday, because there is no goddamn way that went anything but 1 win. Everyone agreed. They said, Judge, Druid is so good right now. It's so easy to go dragons, they said. No dragons, no, like, good cards. Fumbled to 1 win. It was awful. Just don't force dragons. I didn't even get the chance to force dragons. I didn't. Adlin's Brawl. You know, between you and I, Chef, I do know better than to judge a class based on one for sure low roll deck. We did have a 12-win Druid that also was not dragons. It was tokens. And had some choose one synergy and was very strong. I do enjoy Druid. Okay, there, I can play now. Let's do it. I should take screenshots. I'm gonna take screenshots and throw them right in. This is easier than posting them on Melee, right? I can just do like, boom, come here. I'm gonna start ripping them in here. The time is 5:15. Why does my bar get in there? Show my gold, dude. They're gonna accuse me. What? Why? Everyone's gonna be like, Judge, you are banned from play. Why are you here? Why is there a bar? Go away. There. Boom. I'm just gonna slam that in there. And whammy. Here we go. Class selection. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I'm gonna leave this for a sec. I'm gonna let Mama John sweat over there. You know? Oh, is that another shaman? Am I gonna high roll shaman even harder? Am I gonna high roll the ass out of a shaman here? Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. Demon Hunter, Mage, and Paladin. Good, good, good. Let's take a screenshot of that. I mean, I could have guaranteed you this would happen. Okay, nothing over 50% is not ideal. But look at that Mage win rate, apparently. Excavate Mage? I honestly think I go Paladin. I think Paladin's been an underrated class. Paladin's been great for us. Demon Hunter, baby. Demon Hunter, we ripped to 12 too. Like, look at those win rates. Those are all solid win rates. But look at Paladin, 73.3 over 7 runs. Hopefully we can make something work. I think I'm going to go Pally. What's everyone posting nowadays? What class do you have the most 12s with? I have a good spread of 12s this meta because of the tourney, right? But I think I did end up with more in Shaman. Do you mean just this meta or in general? Because in general, I think it's Druid by far. Mage, 1% of decks are the best in the game. The rest are trash. Do you have what it takes? No, we put that to the test. No, I don't. I know I go Paladin here. Also, sometimes you just got to pick the class that works for you most. Pally's been working for me more than others, but obviously this is not what you want in a tourney, right? You want good classes. Let's take a look at what these are all actually rated. So nothing in the top half. Paladin at 6, Mage at 9, Demon Hunter at 11. But this is what sets apart, you know, the good players from the tournament winners is when they slam a 12-win Paladin. So let's get in there and see what our legendary is. It's going to be... I'm sorry I said that weird. It's going to be Pally, for sure. Legendary? Oh, how can you lose? Prison of Yogg? How can you lose? It's over. We won, dude. See you at 12 wins, baby. Let's go. That's definitely not going to come back to bite you. No way it would, Sabo. No way. I think most people have been taking screenshots of their legendaries and treasures as well, just to ensure some stuff. So I'm going to do that too. Just going to flood this chat with screenshots. Okay, well, there's an easy prison. Easy prison of Yoggies Poggies. Guaranteeing a good run. Protector's nice. Protector's nice. Oh yeah, Prison of Yogg is one of the best cards in any class. Like, I feel like there's very few cards better than it. Maybe like Ray Estraza is higher than it. There's very few. It's among the best across the board. Protector is nice. Bronze Explorer is nice. Here's the thing. I think Paladin generally is filled with amazing quality from what I've seen. The problem is that it's not Shaman, right? And you really do want Excavate. That's the big thing too. Excavate is huge. Give me a Bee Explorer. Oops, these are bad. Oops, these are bad cards that I don't want. I want none of them. Across all legendaries as the 4th highest. What's higher? Let's see if we can guess. Including class cards, Ray Estraza. No, it's better than Ray Estraza. Acid Maw, Fireheart, and Doc. Wow, not even behind. I'm the Brood Mother. Wah! I guess I'll take Fishy Flyer, but I'm not happy about it. These kind of suck too. Take a Stand Against Darkness. First Day of School gives me Wand Thief 9 times out of 10. Greedy Partner's good. Sure. If it says Excavate, draft it. Don't think. Oh, Discover versus Tempo. I'm tryharding, apparently. Woolly Spell can give you cheating AoE card that is disallowed. When are you rotating into America? Well, I'll be temporarily rotating into America in 4 days. I'll be there for a month. Permanently, yet to be determined. I'm actually going to be in the States for March and most of May as well. There are also 14 Shaman cards ahead of it and Frostworm's Fury. It's a bit unfair to... Wait, in Shaman, though? Like, comparing it in Shaman to other Shaman cards? Or just across the board? Yeah, because that's a little unfair just because Shaman's so broken, right? Yeah, among all classes. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to take this because it's fun. I'm going to take this because it's good, not because it's fun. Aura. Do we have any Aura synergy? These cards kind of suck. I'm getting too many cards that suck. As good as we're getting a lot of good ones, but I need cards that don't suck pretty badly here. Ogremancer can be interesting. Do I want that over a Beaming Sidekick? I think I'm going to try it. It's gotten to me a lot. I mean, this can really get in the way of some of those pesky shamans. It's the best card in Paladin by nearly 3%. That's good. Good news for us. Tears is pretty insane. All of these are good, though. See what I've got for Tears right now. Not really anything that interesting. It's a 5-mana 8/8, though. Or I guess it's a 7-mana 8/8. Maybe I take this, though. Maybe I just try to get aggro. Like, this hasn't been the highest roll Paladin we've seen to start. Feels like maybe just try to aggro it up a little bit more. Right? Because remember, we might not come in first with a Paladin when people are getting offered Shamans and Rogues, but maybe we can squeak out a third or a second instead of a fourth or a third. So just try to get as many wins as we can. So I think it's sometimes you just go a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to take that. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I don't think this is the draft that we wanted to see. I'm going to have to get really lucky with Prison. So do you get points even if you don't come in first? Yeah. So how it works is you're up against 3 other people. First place gets 4, second place gets 3, third place gets 2, and fourth place gets 1 point. And then you do that 4 times. And then whoever has the total most points. So even if I come in last here, get 1 point, I could come in first in my other 3 pods and get 4 points each there. But honestly, like I said, there's so much variance, and one of the worst things that can happen is you just rolling and not hitting a 50% plus class and not getting a good deck. But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it, right? So no need to really worry about it. We'll see. Deck can still do well. In the rules? Oh, I'm pretty sure I read Descanter. It says you get 3, then 2, then 1. Pretty sure I read that somewhere. Let's take buffs, I guess. Dude, I really need to stop getting mediocre cards. Like, I really need to start getting good cards, please. Take some removal, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. Assuming you don't get to reroll? No, this is the run I have to use. Which, again, like I say, you know, some people are rolling. I mean, Mama John rolled a pretty sweet-looking Shaman that I'm jealous of. I get, you know, and I get this Paladin, and it's like, dang, dude. Luck is a part of it, but drafting luck isn't the only luck that's a part of it, right? Matchup luck and Prison of Yogg can scam, so... But yeah, you only get 1, so you gotta hope for a little bit of luck. So far, not super great. Maybe Raid Leader works. Maybe Raid Leader works on some of our wider cards. I mean, we got Darkness, but really bad pick. I'm gonna go Righteous Protector here. Broomstick with 55. Holy moly. I think I'm gonna take Righteous Protector. Would be Coin. Pally. I think I need to really make sure I'm getting lots of good early game. Right? I need to be aggro. My deck isn't good enough to not go aggressive. Or Righteous Protector. Yeah, that's good. Wow. Lots of really terrible cards in this draft, but Argent Protector is good. Bunkus is decent. Deck is way too fair. Deck is way too fair. What are we getting from this? It has one Excavate. Missing a lot of key pieces. It's just going to be like reasonable curve and then get rolled by shamans. Really unfortunate draft, honestly. Okay. End of a doll here? I say really unfortunate, but like any deck, even the unfortunate decks can still roll in this meta. It's just not like we know just what the peak is on being busted, right? Like we know how good decks out there are, and this isn't even close. So, but I mean, like we got a lot of good early game, and we have Prison. Yeah, I'm not saying like this deck is doomed, not by a long shot. Just that if we had our choice, this wouldn't be the deck we have, right? Toolmac, you don't hear my voice? Everyone else hears my voice. Toolmac. At least you can hear the music. Makes no sense, dude. Twitch makes no sense. I'm gonna take hand. Don't think I need 4 of these. Take that for my 2 Righteous Protectors, right? Oh, that changes some things. Forget Watcher of the Sun. I need this, right? I have mostly minions. I can read your captions. Yeah, that's so weird. Everyone else can hear me, dog. Did you just like refresh? I don't know. Blame Twitch? I wonder how good my captions are. I think I want Musclotron over this. As good as Watcher is. Tron me. When Astro, there's there's a few cards out there you forget are in Paladin. Like we've been offered so few. Think about like Astral Serpent, even a Consecration would be great. But there's cards like do you know what I see all the time is Brasswing, Commander 5/5 boy, right? Like those cards are everywhere. When I see Excavates are everywhere, the 4-mana Excavate. And it's just like, man, we could have done a lot better here. Like an Astral Serpent, Ram Commander's real good. It's the aggressive theme here. Maybe a piece of late game. Got a lot of 2s. Yeah, I would say this is our worst Paladin we've seen for our drafts, which is how if you've watched me play in other tournaments, this is what happens every single time I play, is we, get all these good things are happening, and then it's like, okay, your runs matter, and then they're all shit. So, but just be happy we rolled a good legendary. And I use shit, in such a free way now, because like shit doesn't mean shit. Shit means not insane, which is what you need to be to win games in this meta. I'm gonna take a big boy, I think, here. This is an average judge draft. This is probably an above average judge draft, honestly, Make. But we have got lucky the last week and a bit. Take a big boy. Now for the drone. Warg is fine buffed, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm not jealous of some of the other decks, I've seen in round 1. Not even just for Mama, but like, I would like a different deck. Don't even, who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go 8 or 9. So fuck it, whatever. Warg me. Duel's Treasure, Henchman, easy, dude. I just added 5 wins to my run. I'm gonna screenshot this too. This could squeeze out 7 on tempo alone. This could go 7 to 10 wins, honestly, just because we have Loyal Henchman in Prison. Right? I'm already at 10. Okay, Mama, you can take 1. I'll try to squeak in number 2. I had a feeling. I saw that your Shaman looks kind of broken. Nicely done on the double digits. I don't know if I'll be able to catch you, but with this treasure, it's not impossible. I'm just kidding. What? No, lies. Mama, you lie? You lie to judge? You lie? I was willing to give you the 1. I was gonna throw. I was gonna throw at 9 wins for you. Now I'm going 12. Hey, no matter what, at the end of the day, I've won tournaments before. I've come in first in a few tournaments. I've come in first. I've come in second. I've also come in did not place / close to last. And no matter what happens, I want to state it here. We're going to play 4 runs today, tomorrow, the next day. Even if everyone goes shitty, always so fun to have, you know, competitive events to compete in. Someone's going to do well. Some people are going to do well. Might be me, might be others. Always a good time, right? It's always a good time to participate. We know that on the short term, there's big variance in these. So we'll just have a few more drinks and see what happens, right? Paladin OP. This deck will crush people. This deck will destroy noob shamans all day long. Every day. What else are people screenshotting? I screenshotted my treasure. What did you screenshot? All right, then I'll just screenshot my... I mean, it's all on the VOD anyway. I'll open this once more. Boom. Confirmed. Let's play. Oh, I guess I should use my anti-sniping screen, maybe? Possibly. I will assist with the drinks. Psych! I'm in too fast. No one could get me. Shaman got nerfed, so this should be easy. Exactly. I think, honestly, the biggest deal is not hitting excavates or discovers. I hit it as a discovered dragon, but... All right, here we go. Our curve is good. We'll see. I'm playing D&D tonight. With a ye old Isherwood. Oh, the drinks will be abounded. No doubt. I believe it. I believe it. That sounds like a lot of fun, Tool. Sure. This seems good. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I have 6 Balatro deck wins. I wonder how many I have. 12-0. No, I kid, I joke. I'm gonna greed it up because I got a couple drinks in me. What am I gonna do? Coin? Muscle. I know how to muscle a Tron greed, okay? My opponents screw it up, but I know how to do this. Having a God Legendary and a God Treasure changes a lot of things. It definitely does. Like, those cards can straight up win games. I might be giving this deck a little more of a hard time than it deserves. It's just that we know the top end of decks out there, right? And this isn't it, but that's okay. We've gone, like, this is probably just as good as our 12-win Druid, right? Buddy, check this out. Badonk! Like, this seems pretty good, for example. Like, that doesn't seem bad to me. We just got to beat them before they excavate 4 times, right? I think we can even beat them if they do excavate 4 times. I think we're looking pretty good here. Honestly, what are you going to do if I do this, my guy? Like, that's got to be so annoying. Nice 0 mana frickin' whatever it is. Nice coins, guy. I mean, Prison of Yogg is going to win 8 games on its own anyway. I think it's safe to say we're going 1-0 here. I think it is. I don't care. I didn't find any AoE either, eh? That's another pretty big one. I guess I got Disposal Bot, but like Consec would have been nice. It's just purely aggro minion based, and then as soon as my opponent plays a giant tumbleweed, I just die or prison and win with Prison of Yogg Saron. It's already a 7/7, huh? Indeed. Yeah, I think Vicar is nice here. Even just for the 3/5 stat line, pretty nice. Oh. Ooh, Sultan, you get a raise. Yeah, sure. That seems good. So you just do stuff like that all the time, and that's how you get to 12, right? What do I have after this? I've got a beer called Oyster Stout. I think that'll be good. Oyster Stout? Like, is there oyster in it? A seafood stout? That 5/9 ogre seems strong. Yeah, this card can be so annoying. Glacial advance on it. Oh, look at all this. Their entire turn 6 to not even clear this. Ouch, dude. That makes me think I am going to do this and say, oops, and then I'll do this and that. And I didn't miss lethal, did I? Oh my god, they're so low. I have a few interesting ones from LCBO mixer packs lately. I've done that a few times too. This is that was a game. Let's just hope every game goes like that. Yeah, and Mama, honestly, you know, sometimes your deck, whether you have a good deck, whether you have a bad deck, there are many games where it's actually not relevant how good your deck is. And some of those games are when your opponent just plays Array Estraza. Doesn't matter if your deck is good, bad, terrible, great, you're gonna lose all the same, right? Generally. I mean, I'd love if you came back and won, but yeah, that is true. Let's go, Sultan. Thank you very much, bud. Appreciate it. Lamingo, the Shaman. Welp. I think I need to go for aggressive stuff, even more than Bronze Explorer. Definitely never keeping Henchman. So let's see what we get. A 3, a bad 3, a not good 3, and a not very good 2 on curve. But hey, there's Prison, so surely we're gonna win, right, chat? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, how I wish I just found any class with a 50% or higher win rate. Although, to be fair, I would honestly probably take Paladin over Warrior right now. Even though my last Warrior went 12. Might play Hammer of Wrath this turn. I think that's better than Lay on Hands. Oh, their movements. I could hit a Silver Moon Portal, see if that solves my problems. You may not have a totem. Darn it. I failed. Free totem inbound. Oh, plus the charged hammer. Nice. And if they play Wild Paw Cavern, I will drink my drink. That seems good. All right. I think this is a perfectly fine time to get this down. What are they gonna do? Frostbite me? What are they gonna do? Frostbite me? Ding, padong, but a ding. That's the noise Wild Paw Cavern makes. Oh, they didn't play an elemental. Belcher of the Sludge. Belcher of the Sludge. What? What? Okay, intriguing. If I play this, this goes off first. Could even consider overdrawing for the buffs. Frickin' Nax, dude. Nax cards need to be toned down a peg. I could do this. If I do first day of school and play this, I'm going to overdraw a bunch, which doesn't seem ideal. Could try just the Ogremancer, try to be a little weird. They get a good trade there, and I feel a bit bad. Could start with first day of school and then play this. Weird turn, honestly. 2 beaming sidekicks. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, let's do this. I won't buff these. I'm gonna have a million cards. Tron as well. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Was wondering if it was ever hammer sack astral because you have a full hand. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. That's a pretty good buff. At least they don't draw. I'm hoping to just run them out of steam a little bit more, right? Look at that, dude. You love to see this. I don't care. You love to see this every time. Probably mixing in a Hammer of Wrath here for a number of reasons. Let's do it first. Whoa, dude. No, come on now. Oh, that's sickening, dude. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean about, like, there's more types of luck than just draft luck. Is that a good draw, chat? I'm not sure. I'm going to attack with this, of course. Oof. Okay, they can't tumbleweed me this turn anyway. I could have gone face with this, but they can't tumbleweed me this way. Should I have traded this? This could have gone face. I was thinking I had to attack a minion for some reason. Maybe I should have gone this face. Okay, never mind. It was the perfect play. I need to use this every once in a while. Is this set up right? This might be not right. Let's find out. I made good enough. I kind of swerped over here, lost a few things. That's all right. I'm glad I made this screen, even if I don't use it often anymore, just for like tournaments and stuff. Decent bunker value. That bunker was literally lethal off the top, right? It feels good. Gotta decide on what drink I'm gonna have next, because do I dive right into the oyster? Only 10 more shamans to go. I mean, at this rate, easy 12-0, right? I just gotta draw good. Just gotta do a good job at drawing. This deck definitely has some weak links, but what it has is really good at its specific game plan, right? Aggressive buffs, henchman OP. But like AoE is a weakness. Coming back from boards we lose is a weakness. Yogg is not a weakness. That's a huge strength. Surely a shaman at 11-0 will not be any better than that one. No way, right? Surely instead of coining Sludge Belcher, they would never just play a Wild Paw Cavern. No shot. Yogg just chilling on the bench evaluating. Yogg will come when he deems fit. You know? No sooner. Bartender Bob. Uh-oh. How do we like a warrior? What do we think about a warrior? I think I'm going to keep these. Going second, I might hold on to these value cards. Protector and Warg. Nice, good tempo cards to back them up. Feels good. Uh-oh. I knew I should have grabbed a beer. This is almost empty. Gotta get one. 1 sec. I guess I'm going to play Righteous Protector. Friday. Thank you. In one of those cans. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's in one of those cans that I think like it's got something on the outside that like at first you don't think it's super cool. Yeah, it's cold. It's definitely cold. Gonna start with I say start with as if I didn't just have a Caesar and a cider, but I mean as far as beer goes, we're gonna start with this Paradox IPA. It is from, where's this from? Salter Street Brewery. Toronto. I think it could be tasty. We'll find out in a sec. Hand of a Duel over this? Hand of a Duel could be good on Warg is the thing. I think with them not having any minions, they forged. Oh no. A warrior forged. That's terrible. Maybe I greed it up with this. If they're going to be foraging, I think I'm going to. With the Warg in hand too, 3 minions. I might even play it next turn. As soon as they forge, I'm assuming pew, 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 pew. And I'm assuming Zerp. You know the cards I'm talking about, right? So gotta be careful. Pill Guy, Inspector Pill Guy has entered the chat. Pill Guy, Mama Jean has been on me. I tried to get away with some swift cheating earlier, but Mama Jean was here and reamed me out and was like, I'm gonna tell Pill Guy. I was like, please, Mama, don't do it. And so here we are. It's all good. Now I can report all the ethical violations going on here. The only ethical violation, wait, it's not ethical. Like, this is a personal thing if I'm violating my liver with alcohol. That's not an ethics violation. You know what I mean? What should I do here? Seems like a pretty good ward. However, what if instead of that, I double traded this and then absolutely ripped this sick Timeless Blessing? Boom, boom, boom. Well, unfortunate hit there, but those are pretty good. We'll see how they handle it. Oh, let's go. Nice, good choice, Crisp. Gifting the sub over to Mama John. Appreciate it. Let's go. What do I do now? They forged. Remember that. Always remember they forged. That grows. Does that matter? I could just greed this, but it feels like I should probably do something like 3-1 here. If they pew, 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 pew this, they could clear board. That's so dumb. If I play this, that's so brutal. The 5 health breaking points, no bueno. Let's see if I can bait anything else out this way. Like whatever they forged, maybe they play it here with either the armor clear or the zapper. They drawed a mech. They gone drawed a mech. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this and assume it's. I'm gonna actually hand Vidal this, even though it still clears, based on their forgeries. Because if they play 3 damage, deal 1 here, maybe it lives. I do want that out of hand. I'm coming into Yogg soon too, which is nice. All right, time to pour this beverage into my lovely glass. Has Judge been forging his arena run? Nice. See, we knew it was Bellowing Flames. Look at this. The 5-1 lives due to I'm a genius. Oh, God, it feels good. Athletic Studies is terrifying. Because it could be Kologarn or Raid Boss Onyxia or others. Now I just have to assume they have no... Like, if this is Kologarn, I'm going to... And they steal my henchman, that's going to be very sad. But now I just go all in here, right? Now I just go, you've been blocked, you've been stopped, you've been blocked, you've been stopped, you've been blocked, you've been stopped. You have been blocked. And your move, okay? If they can clear this, then shit. Okay, maybe I lose. Really, I really wanted to get that Forge card out of their hand, assuming it was Bellowing Flames. That card is the worst card I've ever seen in my life, although I doubt it can even clear this board. It's pretty freaking close, though. The fact that I actually forged for 2 mana, or no, not even. I discovered a card, coined out the Timeless Blessing, played 3 of my Timeless Blessing buffs, and they still just play 1 card, regular card, and almost clear it all, is very dumb. It's very dumb. Containment Unit's a nice sticky one. If I were just... Don't do that. If I were just streaming normally, and not in a tournament, I'd easily rip the Yogg. I'm pretty close to doing it anyway, though, I promise. Dang, that's a good beer. Oh, yeah. Why is it a paradox? Why is it a paradox, I wonder? Remember when it was really strong at 7 mana? Oh yeah, it was broken at 7 mana. Like, broken. Like, on one hand, it is a tournament worth $1,000. On the other hand, this is a prison of goddamn Yogg-Saron, so I'm not sure what you want from me. Let's go, buddy. This is getting obliterated right here. Get wrecked. Do I still have minions? Oops. Oh, immediately I kill all my own minions. Whoa! Fuck! Dude, I just threw. Damn it. I just threw the game. All right. That's unfortunate. Don't worry, there's 2 more durability to this. This is a test. I still have faith in you, Yogg. And like how the first thing it did was destroyed my board. Dude, I don't know. This card has like the highest win rate by so much. Oh man, I actually just lose because of that. Like it's actually insane how Yogg, please, dude. I'm begging you, Yogg. That's a missed lethal. Absolutely, it's a missed lethal. No question. Do this. And furthermore, let's do this. And then I guess I'll do this. Interesting. Then this. I don't want to play my Serpent because they're going to just clear it with this so easily. Oh-ho! Oh, play the Doomhammer first, then ship Yogg. Jesus, that's going to be strong. I still have faith in my boy Yogg. This card stinks. Go away. Go home. It's gonna die anyway. Are you sure? Oh, let's go, dude. Play a game coming in with the $10. Thank you so much for the tip, bud. Appreciate it a lot. That's worth a couple beers. You know it. On a Friday. Cheers, buddy. This one's on you. Thank you. I was just about to win this game with this sweet Yogg that I still have faith in. First, rip the Doomhammer. Second, rip this face. Game over. What was that? What was that card? Main. Onyx Studies. Or I mean, Dragon Studies. This card's not winning me the game like it does all my opponents. Solar Wrath? What the fuck is Solar Wrath? Am I high? Deal 3 damage to a minion. What is that? What do you mean Solar Wrath? What are you talking about? I guess I'll do this. Wrath, choose one. Did it cast regular Wrath first? That seems weird to me, dude. It's the other option, but that's not a spell in the pool though. It would have to, did it show the regular Wrath first and I just didn't see it? It's okay, Judge. It's only been in the game for 10 years. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the old bash. Dude, I had them at like 10 health. They're back to 30 and destroying my board every second. Oh, fuck me. I can't believe Yogg threw. You know what? If Yogg throws this game, it's only because Yogg needs us in the 1-loss bracket. Okay. I'm in slight danger. To the top. This went poorly. This has gone poorly. Random spells could be nice.
Light guide my patience.
I mean, this Shroomscabate's okay too. What an extraordinarily unfortunate game.
Running out of time.
I got another Yogg though. I have faith. I'm probably gonna die this turn. Sick cards, dude. That's good. Yogg wanted us in the one-loss bracket for some reason. Sure. I honestly draft this card every once in a while, and I always wonder, how in the hell is this good, let alone one of the best cards? Like, it just loses me the game so often. Okay, well, that doesn't kill me immediately, so that's nice. It would have been really good if I got any sort of useful spell here. Where does this go, chat? Where does this go? You could steal this, maybe. Yogg, you have one more chance. Take care of it. Good job. Let's overdraw a bit. Okay, yeah, making some space. Making some space, respect. Get that mine in there. We'll never draw it, right, Yogg? Plagiarize. Conductivity. Excuse me? Conductivity actually broken? Hello? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Any healing? Source of water? I'm gonna draw it though. Burrowing mine at the bottom. Burrowing mine at the bottom, please. Oh god. I think I do this. I don't think I heal even, right? They didn't have it last turn. I think I don't do the extra draw. Hope for a taunt here. I did not get a taunt, but they're gonna not have lethal for 4 damage, and then I'm gonna die to mine. Oh god. Maybe the plagiarize stops the mine, or they'll just kill me probably from off the top. That's off the top because they had it last turn and they didn't do it, right? Oh, that game sucked only because I lost. If I won, it would have been great. 2-1. I used all three durabilities of Yogg. Honestly, if I'm going to complain about a card that was really an outlier here, it was Trial by Fire. Right? Trial by Fire is so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. And we literally did like a 5-card combo to get a sick amount of stats on board, and they beat it with 1 common card. Like, that's so dumb. In the game's defense, I did throw purposefully. But like, aside from that, Trial by Fire just kind of, that's an example of one of the cards that kind of ruined the competitive scene for me. It's like, oh, I'll just think about my 8 turns in a row optimizing stats and trades, and then like the opponent's like, I play Trial by Fire. It's like, okay, sure. Sure, dude. That looks like a good start. Let's go. I know Prison of Yogg. I know Yogg Saron very well. If Yogg Saron wanted us to be 3-0, we'd be 3-0, right? Yogg knows if we went to 3-0, we would probably lose our next 9 games. But because of Yogg, we are now going to be able... What do I want to do here? Because I kind of want to buff those Rams. But I guess it's important I forge this. Got a lot of minions anyway. We'll see. Could be just the muscle. Oh, they just dagger, so there goes the usefulness of this. Giving me... I probably just play this. The other option is like coin out the Ram Commander into this Ram, right? Like you can go like Greedy Partner, coin, or rather Greedy Partner, coin Ram, yeah. And then next turn, muscle this. I feel like this is better on board now. You buff 5 minions for +2/+2. That's still huge stats. And it keeps a little versatility. It's pretty close. Maybe you get 1 more minion, and you also get the rush. Probably don't care about the 3/2 anymore. Problem also is, I guess I could consider playing this on 5 after the Serpent, but that might be too greedy. I think that might be too greedy. I think I just play it now. It's a lot of stats. Let's not, like, I could try to wait after the Serpent, but I don't need to. I don't need to. I maybe have to make a couple more responsible plays after that last Yogg. Youth of Nefariun. Card that every rogue slams. My Serpent looking okay maybe at a 5/5 here. Probably better just to play these. We won. It's over. I have faith. You think one game is going to shake my faith? Prison of Yogg? Not even a little bit. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, dude. And we're going to save that coin, of course, for the purpose of Yogg. I don't really care about their dagger as much at this stage of the game. Go ahead and get your free dagger. And we're going to get ready to coin this Yogg and instantly win the game. I really hope they don't have a wishing well. I'd feel terrible. Yogg on 6, win on 8. Seems about right. I think that's a good call. Only 2 mana remains. What did they do for their first 2? Dethrow? They seem to be struggle bugging. Is that a tooth? They didn't want to play it? Jade Shuriken, sure. I don't know if I need to draw when the Prison of Yogg is going to handle any weakness I could have. What I know is I cannot possibly play the coin here. There's just no way. So I guess the option is this. Because there's no world in which I play a coin. Because this Yogg is coming. This Yogg is coming. This Yogg is coming down. I might actually... There's potential I play a 2 mana 9/9 or 8/8 or whatever. And what... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Dude, I'm paying Yogg up front, my guy. A turn in advance. That's not stingy. Abyss? I'm okay with an Abyss if you have it. Play the coin, you cheap fuck. What a good comment. That's so good. I love to imagine like a viewer who's never met me or something comes in and says that, or like just like, I don't know. Play the coin, you cheap fuck. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna play good because I did throw the game last game, so I guess I'll play good this game. I don't know, it's close. It's just a stupid, like, it won't Yogg be mad I summoned him to handle this pathetic loser? I don't know why, but Yogg always fucks me. Me too. Me too, completely through the last game. But I think there's a plan, right? There's a plan there. How do I want to handle this? Lots of verbal abuse going on. Wait, who, by who? Me? Lucas? Who? Reported. Good. Okay. I play Ginormous Lad. And then next I play Day of School. Oh, Babbling Book, I must. Then I think I'm going to play Merms. And then I'm going to coin a Forge. A donk. How's that for stingy, Lucas? I just coined a Forge. 0 tempo immediately. Just for a bit of health. That's how rich I am. I got coins to spare. And we'll see if they assassinate this immediately. No! Dude, there's no way. There's no way I'm that unlucky. That's a battle ram. Nice battle ram, bro. Nice battle ram, guy. Nice battle ram, dude. Hovering over your battle ram. Yeah! Battle ram! Get destroyed! And this is Hearthstone, right? This is what I mean about RNG. That could have been a Prison of Yogg Saron. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Nice, chopping block. It'd be a shame if someone came about and chopping blocked it. Who is next on the chopping block? Doesn't matter. Game over. Next turn. Yep. GG. On to the next. Prison face. Good game.
Inside voices, please.
Not playing around Betrayal. I've never met the woman. Betrayal. I think every deck is pretty good. Every single one ever. Okay, here's the plan. Unit first. And then, just like last game, unit and then Yogg face. 100%. Why is Knight Captain still draftable? Card still OP? Yeah, it wasn't draftable for a while. It's because they just keep rotating sets. It just happens to be in now. And it is still OP. But I wouldn't say quite as OP as last time it was in. Still gross, though. Okay, game over. GG. Good game, sir. We're done here. Check this out. Shadowward steal immediately. Oops. Come on, do something. Come on. Holy shit, dude. Gotta kill it. It's still... I'm gonna die. Seven. Why do I keep playing Yogg? This card sucks. Well, how is this the one of the best cards in the game, dude? I just lose? It's gonna lose me 2 in a row to go 2-2? This Yogg is gonna cost me $1,000, chat. That's one expensive Yogg. I guess you've got to realize Yogg is priceless. Okay, Recon doesn't scream I have lethal. That's good. Oh, that's the trade. We love that trade. Yogg, you're a genius. Oof. Oh, God, they have nothing. Yogg, I'm sorry I doubted you. Oh, my God. Sure. Okay, never mind. They've got crap. I don't even care if this game goes on another 3 turns. They got garbage. Why would I ever doubt Yogg? I feel like an idiot. I feel honestly so stupid for what I said earlier about Yogg. So dumb. I'm so stupid. Pew, 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 pew. This only summons one thing. Not that good. Maybe this could be fun. Why was it better to kill the containment unit over value trading the 4/4? Honestly, one consideration, there's lots of considerations there. I'm probably supposed to play the Righteous Protector, but I'm not going to. Rogue does have access to magnetic, specifically magnetic Wind Fury. I felt like it does remove more power, but I felt like if they had, excuse me, I felt like if they had, fuck me. I felt like if they had a decent amount of damage, like they would probably get there anyway. Like they needed a lot of damage, but it's the what the fuck just happened, dude? Excuse me, I'm at 2-1 competing for a sick grand, and you're gonna throw this garbage at me? I'm gonna eliminate you. Pardon me, sorry. But a very common card is the 2 mana add 3 magnetics to your hand, and I felt like that was more likely for them to play one of those and get Wind Fury than for them to otherwise have lethal without a mech. All right, well, Yogg, sorry I yelled. Face is the place, even if it's only half damage. Iceblood Tower, sick, good. 2 creation protocols and an inventor's aura. No wonder this is the best goddamn card in the game. It continues to be amazing time and time again. No wonder. What spells am I casting? Shroomscavate, which will probably hit their minion for me to die, and Stand Against Darkness. So ideally a couple big things. Although, honestly, I really just want more minions if it does cast Shroomscavate. Sure. The next turn is Shroomscavate for sure. Agony, get wrecked. Man, what a disaster of a run so far. Random Scourge. I fucking can't, dude. Good old competitive Hearthstone. It's garbage. It's a garbage Scourge. Only one taunt. Okay, okay. I deal half? No, I'm still probably in a lot of trouble. I deal half? I deal like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe a 6th? I gotta focus on taking care of the board and getting to my next Yogg, I think. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oh, that's brutal, dude. I'm gonna do this.
I'm running out of time.
It only deals 4 to the face. Fuck's sakes, dude. At least it only hit their 1 attack, I guess. But man, how bad is our luck today, dude? Literally nothing but 12s all the last week and a half, and I just can't buy a second of luck as soon as it actually counts. Crazy. Yeah, they double trade that into that immediately. This is obviously blocking them pretty good. Random Scourge was a bit of a low roll. Oh shit, right. They also have the hero power. Holy shit. I mean, they have control over that though, Pill Guy, right? Like they can choose. Triple sevens is interesting here. That's a terrible play, isn't it? Am I missing something? Did they even use the weapon? Sorry, did they just throw? We're at 6 cards. This to the face first? I could do this first. That's 2 damage. This is 4 damage. Oh, wait, shit, right. They don't have a weapon anymore. Fucking right, dude. They're dead, bro. What the heck? Dude, what was that turn? They must be of Judge fan, dude. Oh, man. Okay, I just want to warn everybody, that is not going to be the last game that I complain into a win for. Yogg first. Yogg first. Yeah. Yeah, I should have. You're right. I should have.
Absolute nonsense.
I should have. Paid actor? Yeah, I paid them $999.50. So I'm really hoping that it turns into something here. First time ever played that hero. Very well could be, right? Yeah, very well could be. I feel like we were still maybe gonna be okay after the 777s, but holy moly. I honestly was never worried. I'd have done it for $9.99 flat. Damn, I got scammed. That's brutal, dude. Joker M3 the Mage. That game's gone. It's uphill from here. 3-1, going for 4-1. Yes? No. That seems good. I would have done it for another 12-pack of beer, to be honest. Let me know next time. I ain't no cheater. They call me Judge the Honest. I would buy you a 12-pack of beer if we drank together, Sultan. But I would request you not cheat, you know? Is that fair? What if I gave you a 12-pack to drink the beer and that's it? Yogg knew what it was doing all along. It always does, and I always get freaked out, and Yogg understands. Yogg forgives, right? I don't have any buffs, eh? Do this first. Then greedy as I wait and see what I draw. There's no comments, just judge the honest. How honest are you really? Man, what a run so far. I would have done it for 999. Is that the euro symbol? That's a great deal. I pay my YouTube editor in euros, so I know that that is not a good deal. That is a bad deal. You are a liar. Good day. It is... Oh. I got my Shroomscabate, which is nice. It's not euros. Is it pounds? Okay, then I don't know. It could be a good deal. You have a deal. It's pounds? In that case, it's yours. I will send you the money. How does euros compare to pounds? Pounds are worth money. It's an even worse deal. Oh no, darn it. Ni hao, Jude. No G this time, eh, Titan? I like your style. I like how you switch it up and keep me guessing. Yes, Jude, to confirm. Awesome, thank you. Good to see you, Titan. Cheers, buddy. Happy Friday. No, Jude. Okay, whichever. Either way. 1 pound is worth 16 ounces. I'm Canadian, therefore I don't know what that means. Because we use the metric system. I joke. We pretend we use the metric system, but we actually use pounds and ounces. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I'm not even joking. Was it on my doctor's appointment sheet? Hey, Fundy. How you doing, man? Thanks for the raid. Happy Friday. I'm pretty sure on my doctor's appointment form, it had like height in weight in it. Was it not in pounds? I don't know, dude. I'm not sure. Fundy, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone coming in from Fundy's channel. We are competing. Wrong streamer damage in the tourney. I don't know if Fundy talked about it at the end of the stream, but yeah, we are in our first round. Tourney runs. This is the first one for the second round, and we didn't get offered any good classes, but we did get offered a really good legendary and a really good heckin' guy. You know, this guy right here, this guy, a really good guy. So things are going, I would say, pretty decently. I'm gonna take this big boy. I got a good feeling about it. Right, I got a good feeling about it. I'm gonna Timeless Bee, and then I'm gonna Shroomscabate, dude. I work in a hospital in the US, and we use kilograms and milliliters for measures. Yeah, that's why I'm probably wrong on this, right? I feel like anywhere, no matter what you like socially use, like when you're in a hospital or in a lab, you use metric, right? Because that's like where it thrives. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't even have a height or weight. Who knows? Who can be sure in this crazy world? Fundy, how was your stream, dude? Did you do good at winning Hearthstone games? We are, I think, doing pretty good considering we didn't get a class offered over 50% for the tourney, but like you could get good decks with other stuff. It's whatever. Heat Wave is rather rude, but I only hit 3 things. -1/-1, still probably worth, right? It's only -1/-1, no big deal. Play these 2 next, and then Shroomscabate one of them and enjoy our free dub. Had some crap runs, but then an 11-0 Priest into 12-2, and you finished strong then, eh? Crap ones came first. Always rough. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get, right, when you log on to Hearthstone. Glad you finished off with some strong ones. Oh, we won, dude. Yogg has been our best card by far. It's over. Good night, Jim Kite. Game over. We're gonna hand him a doll this. And then let me finish. We're going to slam this large lad. And furthermore, we're going to give this lad Divine Shield. We're going to play around Combustion because that's the level of professionalism you can expect in this stream. And then we're going to Shroomscabate, which is a cheating card, and then we're going to win. We are happening... Fundy, you know this about this stream. Every once in a while, like once every 10 Fridays... I actually open up a couple of beers and drink them with viewers on stream. You know this about me. I know you do. And today, just by quite a happenstance, happens to be one of those days. Wait, really? Yeah, you didn't know this, did you? You didn't know this about me, Judge Fundy. Even while you were, you know, before you started streaming and watching and stuff, you probably never even noticed, right? You were just here for the Hearth. You probably never even noticed, dude. But yeah, I do actually pour a beer, or maybe a beer and a half, on a Friday and drink it. So fun stuff. Oh, I thought you meant on stream with viewers. Oh, okay. In that case, no, I was just goofing about not, you know, drinking with you in the sense that it's actually not with you guys at all, but like still with you. You know what I mean? With viewers on stream. Maybe there's something there to look into, though. How dare you? I guess I shroomscavate the small guy. I can just play this after shroomscavate. Source of water? I think I just play this. Bonk, bonk. And let the cheating card win us the game. We did it. I learned about bankies and rimming because of you, and then immediately rimming, eh? Absolutely. We've seen a good. How can I? We've seen a good couple of. Couple of good rim jobs on this stream. Fantastic ones. Had one just yesterday. It was amazing. Talking celery salt, you know? You know what I'm talking about, cousin? Delightful. Delightful. Very salty rim jobs. Thank you. Thank you. 100%. If you know, you know, right? You know, don't hate, don't doubt. Concede, you died. Shroomscavate's busted. Go away. I'm sorry. So over the top. For 100 bits, so over the top. Love it. Sultan.
Fantastic rim jobs is why I tuned in, thanks.
You're welcome. My pleasure, Sultan. Literally. Watch this. This is for the haters. Game over. GG. Good job. Hit the right target there. 7 mana, totally worth it. Again, I just have no idea how this card is good. I just cannot see how this card is good. This new sound, a new bit sound. Yeah. So I actually have it rotating. So every time someone donates bits, it changes what sound it is. I think there's like 8 little like riffs. And that one is the most extreme, I think, out of all of them. And then if there's someone donates, like Play a Game did a bit ago, it's like broom, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da. Every time I play this card, it feels like I go from winning to like 20 mana behind, dog. Like every time I play this card, it seems so bad, but I gotta believe. I must believe in this card. It is proven we're 3-1. What more can I want? So, y'all, good job. How many dragons have I played? Anybody know? How many dragons do I have? Bronze Explorer itself. Astral Serpent. I feel like that's it. I feel like I never can play Kazaku-san. Oh. Where are all my dragons, dude? That's so sad. I'm so angry. You know the rules, Judge. Only your opponent gets good Yogg rolls. The truth is, and it's not like I don't know this, but like the truth is most rolls on this are not huge high rolls like you see every once in a while. The truth is that for 7 mana, usually it does at least 7 mana worth of stuff, even if it seems like a low roll, right? Like add 2 cards to your hand and deal 6 damage. Like think about what Fireland's Portal is, right? You know, if this does more than that, that's good. Then it's done its job. Stop freezing my stuff. You're about to die to Prison of Yogg. Okay? Judge, I don't want to jinx it, but my crypto's been increasing and I'm starting to get excited. Pill Guy, are you a multi-billionaire presently? My good heavens, stop doing this. What is that? They're not going to summon a healing Titan, are they? What are they at? You died, bro. Get over it. You're dead. 2 mana crystals? Freaking sick, dude. So bad. Like, so bad. Everything it does this entire run has been so terrible. I'm always so surprised when they finish and already played Yogg and they have 10 mana left. Yeah. We have rolled Yogg 8 times now, about to be 9. It has never done anything good. At all. But it's waiting. It's going to be so sick soon. Yeah, definitely heal the minion there. Yeah, for sure. Please not Druid. Please not Druid. Seriously, we had to go through Cariel Hero. We're at 2. Like, this run has been so brutal. What is it? It's gonna be deal damage. Spell cheaper. I mean, there are worse ones to hit, but I'm not liking our odds here. Honestly, Sargeras would have been better than Druid here for us. I need to backseat drive this run to get in Judge's head. Do it, Ship. Hey, you know, I saw your run. Your deck looked pretty fun too. Meta's crazy, eh? At 2-1, dude, I got hit by Cariel Rome, the hero. Opponent threw. Man, this is so brutal. Now at 3-1, I get hit by a Titan immediately. My prison has been useless. It's been wild. Like, it's been absolutely wild how rough this has been. If they're unable to kill the Onyxia, fucking shouldn't have said anything. Unreal. This is so frustrating. We've had like 2 straight weeks of great runs, and now we play a single tournament run, and it's like, I haven't seen opponents this hard in weeks, and we're at 3-1. So ridiculous. Yeah, so I just lose. I don't even know, dude. I don't know what to say. Like, what the shit is this run? And the fact that we probably should be at 2-2 right now and actually scam that win out of Cariel Rome. Yes, your magic will tear me apart, no doubt. No question, dude.
The answer is
holy fuck. Let's put this on the board. And see if we can just stall this out and maybe actually hit our first good Prison of Yogg roll. The player pool feels so solid at the moment. The player pool seems to have nothing to do with our results today. This is just random. Like, we're getting hit by random Titans, random hero cards, random bullshit all across. And I'm the one playing the Prison of Yogg. I'm a part of it too, right? Yeah, 2-loss bracket can shine. It can. Our last 2 12s started 4-2. You don't give up, right? But this has been unbelievably. This happens every tournament I'm in, man. As soon as the runs matter, I just get shit on every freaking time. The last like 4 tourneys. Yogg is a bit better when they have a board at least. I don't know if this Yogg would have been. Hasn't really been doing anything. Okay, pickaxe is not really doing much. All right, Yogg. Now's the time, my dude. You got this. Base, you think, chat? They're the only one with minions anyway if we target removal. Not really that surprising, to be honest. I stick my sniper guild on you, so what chance do you have? Veritas, now, as much as I do believe you completely that you sent your sniper guild on me, it's like, there's no way a sniper could have done any of this. It's just random power cards, right? It's just random hero cards and random, you know, I don't know, maybe you can hit me with a bunch of excavates, but that was from Void Scripture. Like, it's just random chance, then we're just getting obliterated. This will solve everything, though. Right? as well. Awesome. And then yet another load the chamber. Unreal. I've drafted this like 5 times. I just cannot understand how it's good. Try to stay alive. And that's it. Yogg's done. Like, did it do 7 mana worth of stuff? I don't think it has once. We've played it 3 times this run. I think it's been actively terrible every time. And yeah, you're playing harder opponents because everyone is playing the tournament, duh. Like, our RNG has been so bad, and we had an opponent throw, right? And we had an opponent throw. You kill the Titan. It deals with 1 minion. I don't know. It doesn't go face, right? Although I don't really have a way to come back anymore. Some spectacular bad luck, man. I have this same, like, I'm sounding like a broken record. I do this every single time we have a tournament. Every single time we have a tournament. And you have a 6/6, but you need to get through the taunt first, no? Oh, I see. You're going no tendril, bonk bonk. Yeah, don't think it ever mattered. Huge soul fragment. Unreal, man. Unreal, dude. All the luck down from not getting offered a single class above 50% to the best card in the game actively being terrible 9 rolls in a row. What's a guy got to do? Win 9 games in a row, I guess, after this? Is there any way I can stay alive? Wave? Oh my god. Terrible, dude. All right. 3 and 2 is not the end of the run. Let's see if we can't ride the 2-loss bracket, but borderline unreal RNG so far. Like, actually unreal RNG. And like I said, it's one thing, I know how things can go up or down in a tourney, but I think it's 4 tournaments in a row we've had this exact same talk, the exact same run. As soon as there's an elimination round, as soon as it matters, just garbage RNG, right?
I won't give up.
Isn't it, oh, my bear. Isn't it 4 players per bracket in tournament? It is indeed, yes. You, I, Mama, and Bommy. Sure, let's try this out. Shaman, usually shamans are terrible, so I've got a good feeling about this. Let's do it. Our deck is honestly way too good for 3 and 2. If I don't go 6, that'll be a low roll for the deck, but we have been low rolling enough to take it a lot lower. I'm coining the Wand Maker. As much as this is really good, they start with a 1-drop. I want to be able to contest. I can always forge this next turn, especially if they don't clear this, and I can make this value trade. This could all be, literally, this could all be some elaborate test by Prison of Yogg. Right? Is this some sort of elaborate test? 3 and 2 double shock hopper on 1 and 2 is pretty scary. 2 very high quality cards. Or I guess 1 very high quality card. Very real, reasonable reason to play Argent Protector here. Better on tempo than Forge, but now that we've drawn first day of school, I can consider coming into first day Forge into Muscle and one of the 1-drops, which is quite good. I don't know why, but Prison of Yogg seems worse this rotation than the last. It could be. I mean, the random spell pool is very important to how good it could be. It could be that the spell pool is worse. All I know is that every time it comes down on my opponent's side, it devastates my board and then casts the Scourge, like almost every time. And I can't seem to do anything with it. How many people are in this round? So there are 15 people left in the tournament. Ooh, that's so strong and rude. Why would you do this to me? Unkind. Oh, no, dude. Let me forge this. Okay, let's think here. But we are in pools of 4 right now. We switch every day. And then it's going to be standings from 1 to 15. So getting Paladin offered as our best class and then getting bad RNG, very unlucky. But in 4 runs, you're bound to get unlucky once, right? So might happen to some others later on. Maybe we get good decks. Just got to stay focused. Is there a world where I am not playing this Warg? I think there is. Big Warg is going to be good. Play Warg now. My Forge isn't looking as great. I honestly think it's still Forge and not this. First day of school offers me Book and Vendor. Vendor might be nice for us, actually. And I think I'd rather take two to the face than have them free kill that and heal again. So let's do that and see what happens. It's Wild Paw Cavern. I may just get another drink. If it isn't Wild Paw Cavern, I may just get another drink. Hovering over an Overload card at 4 mana. What could that mean? Without anything, why would you be hovering over that? Ancestral Knowledge? So far, we're seeing a lot of top-tier cards early from this Shaman. Not what you want to see at 3 and 2. We know they have multiple of those. That's pretty terrifying. All right. This doesn't look as good with this on the board. But I think I have to. It's got to be this. Max health. And hope we can start clawing our way back here. This Relentless Ward should do a good amount of work. If I'm able to play the Grime Street in the book next turn, it's going to be a lot of stats coming. But so far, this is a good start for our opponent going first. Just thinking about how all of those excavates our last opponent cast were actually random is so frustrating. That's nice to see. We'll have to put the Grime Street probably on the back burner and go for the Warg here. Warg Henchman, right? Prison of Yogg. Every single game we have seen this frickin' card, and it has been so goddamn bad. So bad. Like, actually, I might be 4-1 or 5-0 if we hadn't seen this card, because I've been debated to play it. Will I play it again immediately? Of course. Of course. It's just been Yogg testing me, and I will pass this test. I will pass this test. I see you, Yogg. I see you, Yogg. Yogg, I see you. Odds that gets digging straight down. Seriously, just praise Yogg. You're right. You're not wrong, Chase.
Well played.
Excuse me? That was an earnest well played, right? Not a I'm going to destroy you well played. Yeah, I mean, what did I say? 100% odds that would be digging straight down. I mean, I know we're at 3 wins. If you're at anything above -1 wins, that gets digging straight down. Do people earnestly well played anymore? I do. I wish the sorry emote was back. There's a lot of times I'm genuinely sorry. Need to have a Canada only server so we can all apologize to each other when stuff goes crazy, you know? Okay, if it's only 1 digging straight down, surely we're gonna be fine. Oh, come, dude. Their 1/1 tendril is better than my entire 3 played Prisons of Yogs so far. Like, actually, though. Like, for real, though, is it not? I think I need to draw. I want draw on the board first, don't I? Got the Yogg, but who knows what it'll do. It's wily. That's a pretty sick chaotic tendril, man. It can't be giant tumbleweed. They nerfed it. They nerfed its offering rate, so they never draft one, right, chat? Definitely not a tumbleweed. And even if they do, I mean, Prison of Yogg can deal 34 damage. They're digging straight down. 3-2 gaming is real. I think that we could be getting luckier this run, honestly, from, you know, the start of the draft. From class selection to now, I think they're... Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the little, you know, appreciate that. Odds this is a frog between 1 and 10, chat. What do you think? Odds it's a frog. Going once. Going twice. We know this is an overload card. We know this is excavate. Going 3 times. Never a frog. Never a frog. Big mech is never a frog. Glaciate? That's not a frog. Nor is it get in my belly. This is it. This is the turnaround. No frog. This is the turnaround, folks. This is the turnaround. Fuck off. Holy shit. Is there... How many 8-drops are there in the freaking game? 1? How is it always this? Get in my belly. Get in my belly. Shit. Well, good chance I just lost the game to another random effect. And this is, again, exhibit 1 billion why I don't take competitive play seriously anymore. The card is banned. Consider removing it from the mode, please. Yogg's got this. Yogg's got this, right, chat? Do I actually have removal on it? They did 8. I would need 2 more damage. I need 1 more mana and I'd add removal. Babbling Book could provide it. Let's go Babbling first. Kind of trash. All right, Yogg. I believe in you. Yogg's got this.
Running out of time.
Blood Boil's something. You have to trade, obviously. But that could be worse. That could be worse. Could have been better, but could have been worse. They might get confused about the secret with me with a full hand, right? Yeah, you save the 1 mana. Yeah, but if I didn't, I never would have gotten this, right? So, I mean, they eat this in their belly, and I can still hero power it gone, and that's fine, because they have Blood Boil. Or, sorry, 4 health. I was adding the 3, so it's still 1 extra. Meaning I really do need to play Wave, probably. And then play no minions? Like, what the heck? No, I got Charged Hammer. Charged Hammer, Wave, hero power. Meaning I would have 4 more mana, which is fine.
Guide my patience.
It just kind of sucks it has to be the Wave. Unless it doesn't. Unless it's disposal bot. So say I went hammer disposal. Yeah, hammer disposal is better, right?
Right, guide.
A little bit slow, but that's okay. Hope. Yes, greetings. Everyone's so friendly today.
Running out of time.
Really? Really? Okay. That's why you wait and see? That's why you wait and see? Order matters? Okay, sure. And we could be way further ahead, but we're still at 30. We still got lots of cards. Still anyone's game, and we got the Yogg rolling. I had this idea, honestly. I was thinking about this a little bit 3 years ago and 2 years ago and 1 year ago, where I was thinking that maybe when they banned cards from the arena, they could remove them from the mode. And then that might be good, but I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe that's crazy. I have an elemental, Zephrys incoming. Because I don't think there's ever a situation where that Get in My Belly card is ever appropriate in arena. And a lot of those banned cards are actually more common discovered. I even had an Astalor played against me this meta. It's not even in the mode. It's not even in the sets right now. And I got beaten by Astalor this meta. That's not fun. Please. Really wish they could ban those cards for real. If you're going to ban something, ban it, you know? I think. But maybe that's just me. They seem to be slowing down a lot. I wonder if they have a lot of AoE. Oof. That card's really good. Okay, focus up. What do we got to do? This. 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 Furthermore, seek this. If I were not in the 2-loss bracket, I would just use the Yogg durability. Since I am not going to use it. What I will do is run away and never come back.
Well played. Little time.
The fuck happened here? Ugh. Cobra Shot got him. Innervate, sick. Take a random Sky Talon and Coil. Far from the worst we've had. I probably don't have much time left because I ran away. But we got a pretty good... We're in a pretty good spot here. I think I want to play this at this point. That's very intriguing. Okay, why don't I do this? This. This. I want to leave 8 cards left. Then we can do this. I don't need to use the hero power. That seems fine. Why am I getting all these well playeds? Are they... They're being nice. That's what's happening. I'm opening an oyster stout. What is that? Look at this. Oyster. It's a beer, and it just says oyster on the can. Gotta be good. Is it normal to have sexual feelings toward Yogg Saron? Ted, that's a good question. And it is very, extremely normal. And you should not fight those feelings. Oh my god, dude. Why am I getting so shamaned at 3 and 2? My guys. What the heck? Why am I getting so shamaned at this record? Like, I'm gonna run out of steam, dude.
Well played.
Wow, these suck. Honestly, no Kappa Frozen Crusher? Do you think it gets dug straight down?
With every step, the light guides you.
Those are both very good, however. Keeper's Strength versus Aura. I think I want the Strength, but it's close. I can play it on the Ogre, no problem. I think I'm going to get this out there. Put the Taunt down. Hero Power. Immunization with Rams. Yeah, if I was a little lower on health, I think I might do it. But I don't think Shaman is infamous for its reach. And I feel like I can keep this board. We have more cards. Wow, this is a dark beer. Oyster. Who knew? Ooh. What percent? Good question. It's dark in color. However, it's 6%. So a little stronger, but like not crazy strong. Look at this. Look at that. It's pretty dark. Oyster Stout. I mean, it is a stout. Down the hatch. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for sticking around and appreciating my terrible Yoggs with me. And by terrible, I mean a Yogg with a plan. It's purposely doing this to make sure I'm where I need to go. Honestly, maybe even if I came in last in my pod, maybe Yogg knows I need to do that in order to go first in my others, right? Who knows? What a bizarre beverage I'm drinking. They do have Wild Paw Cavern, hot damn. All right. Let's give it to them. If I had my Shroomskavate, that would be not actually good because this freezes when it attacks. The question is, do I burn the Shroom or the Keeper's Strength now? There's a real chance I do not, in fact, do that. Wish I had a few more cards. I still got this. Yes, well played. Absolutely. And damage to the dome and it freezes. Seems like I'm leaving myself a little bit out to dry. Where I could do this. Yogg face? Might hold up on the Yogg too. We're in such a tight spot. Not quite yet. They still have two more turns of this too. I might do this. And they definitely won't attack. Like this, I can Keeper's Strength if I need. Seems like this is unnecessary right now. We're not winning the fatigue race, and we still have another Yogg that could be drawing. It's got to try to keep out statting them, I guess. We've got Wisdom of Norganunin as well. We're kind of running out of threats in our deck, as we really only have Shroomskavate that does much. This crazy, crazy day again. Very big variance on run to run, and you got to hope for the best when you're in a tournament setting, and this has been terrifyingly bad, but it's not over, right? It's not over. So far, it's been bad. 2 draws for a Shroomskavate, maybe? That card isn't good. That card's not good. That's a bad card. One bad card. That card's very good. But not here. There, it's bad. It's bad. Bad card alert. Bad card alert. Where is my Shroomskavate? I could draw for it. And Keeper's Strength. They have what? What are these from? An elemental and a regular card? Like, I haven't played a single spell that this utilizes. All right, let's see what's in here. No Shroomskavate, man. Maybe just Fishy? Consider just Wave of Apathy? I'm just gonna freeze this again. Gotta be worried about their Shroomskavates. I'll wait one more turn on the running out of time. I guess I could do like this awkwardly. What if I did this? I could double bump here, and I'd kind of be okay with that because then I'm baiting out more Keeper Strength. They only have 3 cards. And I've got Keeper Strength, which deletes a lot of cards. Problem is I'm running out of ways to kill them if they deal with this 8/8. What do you have? This is the last one of these too, right? So that's a good time to Keeper Strength. What am I even gonna Shroomskavate? This Night Captain? Tough 3-2 match, man. It was just the other day we had a match like this at 4-2, barely won, and then went 12. You never know, right? Just take it one game at a time. But hot damn. Why can't people just roll over and die and have me cruise to 12 in a tournament one of these times? 745 pizza? I got you. Absolutely. And going for the freeze. Oh, shit. Not much reach, they cried. Excavate. 3 cards left. It's time. Opening Hearts. Anti-magic shell means I can't Shroomskavate this. Good. Fireball their face. Means I can no longer Keeper Strength. Damn. Anti-magic shell actually destroying me here. But maybe it's destroying them too. We can Hero Power and Fish and Stand Against Darkness.
Light guide intentions.
What's incredible, dude? My Fishy Flyer? Really? Tidal Wave? Off the top? It's a good drink. Really? Random Zephyrus. Like, we're 3-2. We're gonna come in last in this frickin' pool. This is gonna cost me $1,000, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Random Zephyrus, random Cariel Hero Power, and random, what was it? What was the other random card? Would you just die? What do you think it is? Lay on Hands? They don't have Lightning Storm. Yeah, sure. Okay, I can still win, but this has been unreal. Didn't you call Zeph like 20 minutes ago? Because what else would it be today? I'm not dead. Focus up. Make sure you close this game out. But holy, random Zephyrus, random Cariel Rome, random Golganesh Titan, all within 3 wins. The average win rate in all of Arena at 3 wins. Like, good lord, dude. We're still fine, though. We're still fine, right? Relax. We're still fine. In fact, do we win? How do we win here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're fine. We're fine. Judge, these cards, these random cards you complain about, why does it matter if you're going to win the game anyway? Opponent thinks it's incredible.
The answer is here.
Yeah, just go for the lethal next turn, right? These don't do it, so. I mean, you could have lethal with Hand of a Doll into Shroomscubate into Rock. No, not quite. Not enough mana. So you go Fish. Hero Power Face. Is there any reason to do literally anything else? I guess if they're gonna play Whirlpool, this is fine.
The light days, but we fight.
Never end up playing the Keeper Strength. 4 and 2, please? 4 and 2? That's what you like to see, folks. Can we just play 2 or 3 people with like an average deck and who don't just roll all these illegal cards, please? Can we? Well played. Well played. Oh, holy shit, dude. Yogg is unstoppable. Oh. 4 and 2, baby. On our way to 12. Let's keep it going, dude. Let's keep it going. I was never worried.
You have been stopped.
Never in doubt, Kappa.
No, never in doubt. I was never worried. It's all for content, right? Yogg wasn't terrible that game. That was our best Yogg we've had by far. And it was not good, but it wasn't, I don't know, terrible. That being said, I'll keep it in starting hand. Looks great to me. A 4-2 Druid will roll them over, right? They can't even play a Ray Estraza before this Prison of Yogg comes down, right? No way. Oh, fuck, Druid. Oh, God. Is this Chef Shabba? Thank God it isn't. Oh, we might be okay after all. Oh, my God. Chaotic Tendril. Sweet. Beans. Random Ray Estraza? Coming in hot? Might as well add that to the list. That's a pretty good top deck for Split Splash. Well, good lord. I don't know what's going on, dude. I should have done this run off stream. I should have done this at midnight. I should have done this. I don't know, dude. How does everyone have good cards? Help. I'm trying to tell you Drew's absolutely filthy. Should we show? I drafted it yesterday, dude, and it was the worst deck I've seen in my life. It's Garb. It's Garbo. Warbo, even. I think I'm just gonna do... Oh, man. How much can I greed here? They just... I don't know. I think I'm... That's kind of absurd. Great top deck. They're playing a huge taunt next turn. I'm kind of screwed, to be honest. I think I'm doing this. Oh, sick, man. Awesome stuff, Chaotic Tendril. Great. I wasn't hoping to play Relentless Warg. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't do anything today without RNG just trying to fuck me. I can't. Please. One good thing. If one good thing could happen with RNG, that'd be great. Little larger than I can handle right now. I don't have the mana I need. Honestly, that lightning bolt could literally, and this isn't an exaggeration, that lightning bolt might cost us the game. Overloading, I would coin my enforcer. It's a druid. You really want to stay on tempo with a druid, and I can't do that now. This has been unfathomable. I just cannot enter a tournament and not have the worst possible RNG, dude. I just can't. What the hell are you talking about, Judge? Wait, was that a good Tendy? Was 1 mana overload for 1 good?
Light guide my patience.
Are you saying, are you trying to imply that we have Yogg, so we're fine? That I could buy. You had the highest win rate card in your hand every single game before turn 5. That's true. Yeah, insane, right? It's so good. Oh, that's funny. I I guess I'll do this and pray their deck sucks. Or pray that Yogg actually does something. Jesus Christ. I'm quite frustrated. Yeah, I just can't do anything. Such a frustrating run, dude.
The answer is here.
You gotta just let me mulled for a bit. You just gotta let me. Put yourself in my shoes, dude. Every goddamn time I play in a tournament, the first run that means anything, I crush 12 wins all freaking week in the stuff that doesn't matter. Soon as anything matters, I just get destroyed by RNG. Prison of Yogg will win me this game. I know that. I recognize that, chat. I know, okay? It's fine. But you gotta let me maul. This has been unbelievable. We have no choice, right? I want to save the coin for Yogg is the only thing, though. Hope they have no way around this. I could play this, but then I don't even have the ping. It's gotta be. With no AoE, no consecration. I'm back. Remember all that complaining I was doing nonstop 2 seconds ago? It's done because I am the luckiest guy around. I get an injured Tolvir? This game is turning around, dude. I'll see you at 12 wins. Oh, it's been tough. It's been mentally tough due to our RNG being mostly dog shit. The victories are small. Another Proto Drake is pretty scary. Their deck has been very powerful so far. Top deck Proto into Whelp. But they have no way to handle this henchman. I mean, if you're playing any deck that's under 50% win rate, it's going to be a struggle. You know, we know that. Just got to keep on going. All their minions have +2/+2. I probably have no chance, but it's Prison of Yogg. This gets me to the Yoggy. Hope it actually wins. Sure. This should tide us over. I can dispose. No. Oh, they still have 4 mana. What the shit, dude? Oh my god. Are you winning, son? It's been so hard today, Zygote. Oh, fuck. Play this and pray you kill the Runthak?
Light guide my patience.
It's so bad, guys. Kill the Runthak. Ah? Ah? So close. I'm in extraordinary pain. I'm in extraordinary pain. It hurts. It hurts, dude. Maybe next arena tournament we can just have like a coin flipping contest. Maybe a dice rolling could be fun. I know I'm bitching a lot today, but like our RNG has been rough. I'm having a good time. I want you folks to know that. It's one run. But like, dude, this has been tough. You know they're gonna play a 7-mana 2020, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty OP with dice rolling. Not gonna lie, I'm shit at it. I'm garbage at it. What the crap is this, dude? They're gonna play a 7-mana 2020. Yeah, we've determined your RNG is terrible and you want a coin flipping tourney? I know, I'd come in last.
Light guide
Mama John, this worst tourney luck in history. My last 2 tournaments have been worse luck than this run, for sure. No question. All right, just try to survive. Hope Yogg does something. You know it won't. So many good runs leading up to this, and then just dog shit. I want to take a moment to pray to Yogg. If you'd join me, I'd appreciate it. Oh, Yogg. Oh, beautiful. Sensuous Yogg. The great beast in the sky or sea, or wherever you are. I'm not sure. What is Yogg? I didn't play World of Warcraft. You've been quite dog shit this run so far, but I know there's wisdom in your terrible plays. You put me here on purpose. This is your design. Chaos has ensued. I ask you for a little more chaos right now. As what the shit is that, dude?
The answer is here.
I don't demand, I don't insist, but I ask. Yogg Saron. Fuck this guy up. Flash of lightning, sick. Some imps, awesome. I mean, killed the 10-10. And that's pretty awful. That's probably our best roll of the night, though. They need 3 damage. I guess I should have been more specific. I said fuck that guy up. I meant their hero. I meant them, but this was such a painful run, dude. I don't know why I can't just get a good goddamn deck with any good RNG in a tournament ever, dude. What the shit is that? Like, what are we doing at 4-2 here, dog? I don't think there's really anything I can do. Kind of wild how awful this card, one of the best cards in the game, is supposed to be. I am frustrated. Yeah, good idea. All right, 4 wins. 4 wins. That is not the start you want to see. Only 4 players out of the top 15 go on, so you need to do really well in this next round. This is a pretty awful run. Not really much I can do about it. Tis Hearthstone. It has an insanely high win rate across the board. Literally, if I didn't have Yogg and had any other legendary, I swear, I think this deck would have gone more. Like, this card actually actively lost us games that we maybe could have won. It got a little better later on with that one. Like, that Pyro, they were so far ahead. You needed a Miracle Yogg there. Like, the last 2 spins were okay. The ones before that, for real, if we didn't have Yogg, if we just had any other legendary that we couldn't play, then we probably go 5 or 6. Super frustrating. And like I say, the odds of not getting a 50% or higher deck or class, it'd be maybe I wouldn't tilt this hard if this didn't happen literally the last 3 tournaments I played in, right? The exact same thing. Every tournament I play in, immediately under 50% win rate class, shit RNG into losses. I don't know how to avoid it. I don't know how to avoid it. 4 tourneys in a row, dude. I remember, yeah, right? A lot of you guys have seen all of it. It's astounding. It's astounding. GG's, yeah, hey, you know what? There's 4 matches for a reason. This one went pretty awfully, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm complaining a lot. The drinks are probably adding to the complaining, but like, dude, I think I have a right. It was really unlucky. I'm allowed to be mad when I'm unlucky, right? I'm only mad because I'm unlucky, and it's Hearthstone. It's gonna happen sometimes, right? It's all good. It's all good. But like, it did happen here, so I'm like, fuck off. I think it's also sad, even from a non-tournament perspective, to get a fun card like Prison of Yogg. and just have it be actually actively the worst card in your deck. Like, it's supposed to be like the best card in the deck by far, and it was the worst card in the deck. Maybe you are unlucky because you are mad. I don't think that's true. I think the unlucky happened first. I think it was like a cause and effect thing. Too bad. Deck looked like it could have gone reasonably 8 wins. I think this deck looks like it could have gone 8 wins, but like I've been saying all month, you take any deck that could go 12. It could also go 2 in this meta. I do believe that a 4 does confirm that we don't get 4th out of 4, so we at least get a few points. So I hear you. Chin up, on to the next run. But I think I'm warranted a bit of anger, not anger. Not anger. Saltiness. I think I'm warranted a bit of saltiness at this egregious run, right? 3 12s in a row. We've done it this meta. 3 12s in a row. Nothing you can do. It's a lot of chance, a lot of high rolling, low rolling. We did a lot of low rolling today. Maybe we'll high roll tomorrow. Let's get a screenshot of this and enter it. But that has to be one of the worst luck runs we've had all meta, right? In the tournament. Like random Zephrys, random Cariel. I have not seen a single random Zephrys or a single random Cariel all meta, and we saw them both. And we saw them both in this 4-win tournament run. Not to mention the random Titan too, right? Just wild. Just wild. All right, let's go here. And throw this in. And so we confirmed our either second or third in this pool, as Mama John has finished ahead of us. And although Ship tied us, I'm going to get the benefit of the doubt on the tiebreaker there. Yeah, so far our pod is 5-4-4. Yeah, that's fair. Out of people who have all gotten good runs, right? Yeah. So plenty of game left for sure. Honestly, I don't even care what about the results so much as just how bad that run was in a competitive sense. Like, I'm trying to play a competitive sound game, and then we're just getting slammed by all these random huge legendaries that literally aren't even in the meta and shit. Like, it's just the experience, right? But it is a very close one in our pod, and it doesn't seem like anyone's gotten lucky so far. So as much as I might be complaining about how that went, so are many in this tournament, right? And do we have any word from Bommy? How much time do we have left in this? Is the Bombmeister gonna fire one up? He just actually, literally as I said that, he went from offline to arena. So I think he's gonna give it a go. And I think Bommy's gonna be pretty pleased to see our results. 4-4-5, right? He actually just logged on as soon as I said words. All right. Welp. Any chance of one Balatro run? I don't think so tonight. With how much I have to do? Bommy me? Bommy, buddy. 6 wins, dude. And you got yourself 4 points, dude. Go for it. Get her done, man. We're talking about you. I'm gonna probably drink a bunch more and shake my head a whole lot. I can't believe how bad that went. I can't believe how bad that went, dude. This is like the feeling that reminds me of why I don't leaderboard anymore. Because like competitive stuff, man, it's just like, what am I doing? Why? Why? I thought I was lucky with my deck. Yeah, I know. Rogue especially can go any way, right? It's very unpredictable, this arena. It is, yeah. Makes competing a bit of a mixed bag for all of us. And honestly, it's not like these 4s and 5s, Bommy, are like 2s and 3s, right? There's no guarantee. Like, very beatable for you, but could easily be a 3-win, right? Best of luck, my guy. Best of luck. Honestly, at this rate, whether I pick up second or third, I kind of just... It would be great to see one of us actually get lucky, so... Let that be Bommy this time. I'm going to be taking off. I'm going to raid a person. Bummy, are you live streaming this or no? Bummy, do you live stream stuff? Could easily be 0. Yeah. Right? I'm going to take off. I'll be online tomorrow, though, because I'm going to do my run tomorrow. Hope for some better luck than we had here. I'm just mind blown. I think I'm just mind blown. Not by the... Again, I know I'm doing this a lot, but it's just because it's been the same thing 4 tourneys in a row. That's the main thing. But I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Let's find someone to raid here, folks. We've got streams for the next 3 days, at least for a little bit, for one run. So fingers crossed for better luck tomorrow. Let's see who is streaming the video games at the moment. Streaming. Why don't we go say... Why don't we go say hi to NeoGreg? NeoGreg is also participating in the tournament. He's in his own pod doing his run right now. So why don't we go and find that out? Judge, I just have to play one run, right? Yeah, just one. How do you know I have to get 6? Because the 3 other people in your pod have already played, and none of us got over 5 wins. Mama Jean got 5, and then Chip and I got 4. No, he's not. His title says... Phase 2 of the tournament. His run was a 2-win hunter. I just feel like even more of a dick for complaining as much as I do then, because NeoGreg is one of the best players in the world, and like he picks up a 2. That's so unlucky too, right? It's not like I'm the only one, right? So like, I guess I should have complained. I should have complained 60% as much as I did, and that would have been good. I guess I just want to do well. Let's find out how... I think we still might raid NeoGreg. Anyone else streaming their runs? Save Files doing Liza P, which rules. Let's go say hi to NeoGreg anyway. Boop-a-doo-boop. And maybe he's got a better run going on. It would be typical, right, to go 2 wins and then rip a 12 right after your important run. All right, Neil Gregory, I will let you guys know what time I'm streaming tomorrow. No idea when it'll be. I'll post it in the Discord. I have family plans tomorrow, so I'll mix it in probably before that. Maybe around normal time and then like stop after one run. Small chance I just stream it on Discord and just get it done real quick, but I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Let's go say hi to Neo Gregory. Tough run today. Feels bad. Let's keep our fingers crossed that that's the only such bad luck run we get for round 2.